Okay, what's up, everybody? I'm the BurningSkyCloud back in time. Last episode, at least I think it was last episode. I don't know. Could this be a different episode? Who knows? But all I know is that we've been doing a lot of time jumping. And I think we managed to stop McChronicle from... No, we're stopping the future from happening to create a different future. So let's see what's gonna happen.
It can just stay right there, in
Yeah.
the ditch of history.
Yeah, we no longer need this stuff.
Now would not be a good time. Without McChronicle's arrival, the cycle should be broken. Maybe we finally have a future again.
Alright, let's see what we're going towards Kuvak will do. What the? Why are you guys here?
Ah, there you are. You don't need to worry anymore. It's all taken care of.
Oh, who are you?
Fufnix, he's seen us!
Don't panic, we're time travelers too. I stole your time pod and accidentally wiped out the future.
I beg your pardon?
Then you created a time loop to lure me back here. But now, it's all taken care of.
You just have to be careful when you enter interim time. It's swarming with Fulogs.
Whereby they can't regroup once the future is reopened.
Obviously true. Perhaps you are right and we've managed it this time.
It's a big load of schnufflefo to me. What are Fulogs anyway?
Long story.
We'd be happy to tell you the whole thing on the way. And it would be so kind of you to drop us off somewhere, so we can't interfere with anything.
Just
Nice
be too
wording,
stupid
Goal.
if we were to accidentally trigger another Armageddon.
Uh-huh. Very well.
And are you sure that everything has been returned back to normal?
Well, this time travel business is
We can only
really
hope.
complicated. But yeah, I think everything's fine now. Hey, you! Stop making so much noise! I
Uh-oh.
worked all day on my balloon and... What the junk is going on here?
Okay, no one move a muscle.
This is an outrage! I want to know what is going on here immediately. And I want to know what you
Oh,
plan to do
that's
with us.
right. Tux still has the
Fair
tinfoil
enough.
hat.
Luckily, we had a Shinshuma Klux with us, which enabled us to fernungle your Shinshumas.
What? Nobody fernungles my Shinshumas.
It's not what you think.
Is this about eradicating memories?
Okay, it is what you think.
It's not what I thought. What about you? Well, I was thinking about an ocelot. Ocelots are really funny. Yeah.
Rufus brains
Quiet.
connect.
If one of you two is not happy with this idea, then so much the better, because only one of you can be fernungled anyway.
He will then have the honor of rescuing Deponia together with Goal.
I choose Rufus.
Great.
Not you. We're talking about the other Goal, who is still on Elysium at this point in time.
What? But what's going to happen to me?
You are going to be busaked, just like the spare Rufus.
Will you please stop with your miserable you-talks, schmoo-talks?
I think the correct expression in your language is iced.
What?
Just wait a minute.
What did you think? You don't belong in this time.
The risk that you'll get involved again is just too great.
So, you have a choice. One of you is going to have their memories wiped, and will need to do everything again.
Oh no. Everything? All over again? Not me.
The other one and Goal will be iced.
That doesn't sound very tempting either. Not high on my list either.
Just decide amongst you, whilst Kugo looks for a suitable fuse.
This is gonna be interesting. I have nothing.
I
Rufus.
think you should let them kill you. Fine with me. Then you have to do it all over again. Just to plunge to your death again in the end. Maybe we should draw straws. Do you have any straws? Tony took mine. Mine too! Wow, we have so much in common. Okay, I know. I'll think of a number between 1 and 10. If yours is lower, you let them ice you. If it's higher, you do it all over again.
Well, if it's the right one.
Ready? 9. Damn, I chose that too.
So, how do you guys figure that?
Are you all right?
Great. I'm about to be iced. At least you have a choice.
Yeah, great choice. Did you forget how our adventure ends?
Huh. Point taken.
I'm really not that hot on having my Shinshumas fernungled, but maybe it's better than being boosocked.
Hey! What are you doing? Oh, you idiot! You knocked over the Shinshuma clucks.
Oops.
Part of our plan.
Next. No false moves. Understood?
You let him push you around too much, Kugo.
Oh, I'm used to that. You can imagine what it was like for me at school with that name. Kugo Hitsun Hugo, Kugo Hitsun Hugo.
Aw, kids can be so cruel. Is there no other solution?
No! Again?
Yes.
I can't talk to him out loud. Otherwise, I'll blow his cover. Luckily, we're an experienced team and understand one another without words. Hey, Tuck, can you hear me? Loud and clear.
How?
Then the training paid off.
What training?
I learned from the best, sir. Rufus, sir.
Oh, come on. You're embarrassing me. One sir is more than enough.
It's now really the time.
Yes, sir.
Now for my plan. You have to get help.
Difficult.
Oh yeah, it's barbecue
Luckily,
Thursday.
I know exactly what to do. I won't bottle out.
You can do it, Tuck.
I'm just waiting for your command.
Okay, on my command.
If I don't make it, just leave me behind.
You can do it, Tuck.
It was an honor to have served with you, sir.
Would someone do
And-
something go?
Go!
Abort! Abort!
I froze!
It's too quiet. I sense a trap.
Well observed.
Oh my gosh,
Then we'll
idiots.
have to bring in the big guns. You have to overpower the Utopians.
Ha! Tuck against the Utopians.
Difficult. Luckily, I know
Is he gonna do the bottle? Oh!
as soon as I break cover, there is no turning back.
You can do.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting.
Okay.
If I don't make
You can.
it was an honor.
Uh-huh.
And.
Abort! I have no.
Oh.
Okay, I'll take care of it. Just wait for the signal.
I have understood everything and will do exactly what you expect of me, sir.
Right. Fits.
That's fortuitous, for I finally found the fuse.
Well done, Kugo. Ha! Now it's all back in place again. Which one of you is having the brain wipe?
We need more time to think. This isn't a decision you make every day. You have to weigh all the pros and cons. Do you maybe have a flip chart?
Enough of this, Fuffnux. I'll choose you.
What? Why me?
Because you are obviously the Class Schmogo here. Don't attempt to fight it. It will make the pain easier to bear. We will begin as soon as the Shinshuma-Klux is fully charged.
You let him push you.
All right, Kugo.
Again? Ugh.
Now!
What's that meant to be? An epileptic fit?
Can't you hear me? Now!
Don't think for a minute that your limited pantomime skills will be able to alter a single thing.
Damn it!
I
Tuck,
wonder.
that was the signal!
What kind of signal?
When I do this, it means now!
Hey, Rolex, there's another one there.
Now what?
Never mind now. We'll take care of him in a minute.
It means throw now! Now!
And energy!
Throw already! Throw!
Too late.
Well, that didn't do any good.
Well, you know the rest of the story, don't you? With no memories of his adventures the other side of time, Rufus tried everything in the book to get back to Elysium. That's how he eventually got to know me. He rescued me from the claws of the Organon, tried to return me to Elysium, and together we finally saved Deponia from certain destruction. In the end, though, he let go. And he fell. Until suddenly... Did someone here order a taxi?
Go?
Don't tell me you need some kind of special invitation. Come on, take my hand, quick! Wait. You don't know this bit yet, do you? Hurry! What are
Huh.
you waiting for? Come on!
Ah!
Got you!
Goal! I just can't believe it! Is it really you? Or am I already dead?
You were going to be dead. I couldn't allow that to happen.
Huh, but cutting your hair off is okay.
Now, shut up and help me pull you up.
Stop this instant. Let the man go.
Everything must remain how it has already happened once before.
Oh, come on. Are you
Who the heck
serious?
are you?
That's none of your concern. The only important thing is that you understand the consequences here.
If you let him fall, then we will return you back to your time.
But if you refuse, then I will be forced to cut the rope. So, for the last time, let him go.
Who or what the hell is that?
Haven't a clue, but I'm sure they're just bluffing. You're just bluffing! You wouldn't allow me to fall to my death. I will pull him up, whether you like it or not.
Are you sure that's such a good idea?
Quite sure. Right, let's be having you. Upsy daisy!
Well, okay.
Gotcha. I've done it. Looks like we're quits then. This time, I saved you.
Yeah, looks like you did. Unfortunately, there's kind of a snag.
Why?
Well, they were not bluffing.
Huh?
What the? Hey, we're alive! The rear thrusters must have slowed the fall. Hear that, Goal? We're alive! We're... Goal? Goal? Oh no, not that! Goal! Goal!
Huh. Oh, I was just about to say that.
Chillbot batteries depleted. Switching to emergency. Danger! Danger! Consume food or replace batteries.
Who the heck's sticking that ice? What?
What's going on?
Not sure. Don't think we're dead, though.
We will be in a minute.
I'm rather glad those utopians meant iced when they said iced.
Warning! Warning! Plasma explosion detected. Distance 512 clicks. Thermonuclear chain reactions will spread across the planet. Structural integrity of scrap crust will fail in 1 minute. Warning! Warning! Your provisions are in danger of defrosting.
Wait a minute. The world is gonna end in 1 minute?
And me, being the idiot I am, forgot to cancel the post.
Oh.
Hide from a thermonuclear explosion in a refrigerator? That's nuts even by my standards.
That explains everything. When the world blew up, time reversed itself.
The chrono card! Of course! Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Oh, please.
They're the
no.
ones who did
Is
it.
there no other way?
I don't see it.
We won't remember anything, right?
That won't change the fact that it was a great time.
Yes, it certainly has been. So long, Rufus.
It was an honor, Goal.
All the way back to the beginning, huh?
What a nightmare. I was old and had a mustache. All my friends were dead, and Elysium had fallen from the sky. Also, I blew Deponia up. Talk about sick. I mean, a mustache? Really? Luckily, everything's the way it was before. I can hardly wait to tell my sweet pony about it. To Elysium! Huh? What now? Oh, damn! The stove is still out.
So,
How
with
stupid of me.
everything fixed,
And I wanted to take Tony with me, too.
that would mean that the timeline is set back to how it was supposed to be, right?
These cryptic signs have been becoming more and more common lately, and for some reason, they always seem to crop up around me. True.
Yeah, let's see what I can remember
The
from...
last thing I need on my balloon is ballast. Time to get to work. No, stop! This seems vaguely familiar somehow. That's exactly the way things happened in my dream. I had forgotten the bubble wrap. And that's when everything went to pieces. Tony was so angry that we broke up. And then I uncovered an Organon conspiracy and started a revolution? Well, note to self, stay away from sampling the adhesives before bed.
Oh yeah, there's the bubble wrap.
These visions aren't all bad. I should become a prophet. Nina, Nina, let me through! I'm a prophet! Huh? Hey, stop! You can't park here! Oh boy, somehow my vision missed this.
Wait. You don't want to seriously tell the whole story from the beginning again, do you?
But that's the point. Now that I cut out the power inverter in that thought thingy, I can remember everything.
Oh!
Wait, I'm confused. Didn't you just say you had missed?
So I did, you blockhead. Each and every one of the thousands of times I can now remember. But I finally hit it. Hey, didn't you see the awesome special effects? Why do you think I look so old? Eh?
I was distracted.
The power inverter inverted the effect of the Shishu whatever.
Shinshuma Klux.
Memory laser. Instead of forgetting, I now remember everything. Memories of over 100 years of the same old story. You think your skin would hold out any better?
Oh, it's just a trick. Nothing more than a phony magic trick.
Do I look
what?
like I use trickery? I got gout, young fella. We completely underestimated the problem. We aren't dealing with just one loop. The time loop you created with the Chronocar was only a small loop within a much larger one. And that larger loop has two loops of its own, one of which has a lot more loops. The big loop only starts again at the end of the second loop.
What is that old fool driveling on about?
I think I know what he means. It's like a pizza box that you fold in the middle and then take a pen and...
No, not like a pizza box. It's actually quite simple, but just complicated. All this has already happened countless times, too often to count. And if you laser me again this time, it's just gonna repeat over and over. Goal and I will save Deponia. I'll fall. She'll try to catch me. You'll cut the cable. Goal will die. I'll blow the world to smithereens. Goal and I will thaw and crank back time. Then everything is back to the beginning, and I'll meet McThingy, what's his name? Steal the time pod, save future Goal from the future, jump off Elysium, and after we've chased across half the planet and through all the different times, we'll end up sitting here in the end again. The only difference, this time I managed a hit with the power inverter, and that's why I know this is our only chance to break the cycle.
Oh, yes? And just how are you gonna do that?
You look like you couldn't even bite through a cracker.
Yeah, there's more wind in these old lungs than you have in your entire lard butt, Greenhorn. I have a plan. First, we need to erase his memory.
Wait, what? Why?
What? But
After all, someone has to make sure that Deponia is saved. As soon as he's back to sleeping unaware in the balloon again, the time will be right for another brilliant Rufus maneuver.
Oh, great. You got any more bright ideas?
Huh? Who are you?
Someone who is going to rip you a new O-buff.
Okay, so I guess we're like,
And this
I guess we're just skipping all the way to the end of things.
So, somewhere in the far future, everything is repeating itself. Again and again.
Well, that's wishful thinking.
So how do we break
As
this time
haven't
loop?
iced you, no one will be able to turn back time this time. The old Rufus is going to blow up Deponia.
Oh, not this
That
one.
will be it.
Oh. Well, at least it isn't the same stupid ending as before, right? Haha.
don't rejoice too soon.
Rufus?
What now? Another one of them?
What's going on?
Rufus, are you?
I am the Rufus you left behind on Elysium, you idiots.
That's impossible. We eliminated you before we took care of future Goal.
You tried to kill him.
Of course. Otherwise, he would have stopped the other Goal.
But you didn't mention anything about that.
They only know half the story.
What is going on?
For crying out loud.
Hey, who's there?
Room service, okay? Something is different, but I can't quite put my finger on it.
It's the famous elephant in the room.
Ah!
Did you really think that you could simply steal our Umux just like that?
Well, you thought wrong.
You don't belong in this timeline.
We will have to remove you.
Oh yeah? You'll have to catch me first.
Hey! Stop!
What?
I said, just stop!
You can't escape your destiny! Even if it's got a terribly heavy costume on, and consequently gets out of breath easily.
Oh yeah? We'll see about that.
Right. Now you're done for.
One step closer and I'll activate the self-destruct.
Do you think you can do that before we take you out of this time context?
Good point.
Right. Now you're done for.
Whew, this is hard work.
Let's move.
Hide, quickly! There's a wild elephant running around out there!
I know! He's right behind me!
Oh no! Hold me, Tanner!
As long as we have love, we've got nothing to fear, Henna darling.
Blech.
Let's move.
Come on, come on, come on!
Wait!
Hide, quickly! As long...
Blech.
Wait! I think I've got a splinter in my hoof.
Okay.
I've got you at last. Are you going to come voluntarily? Or do we have to remove you from this timeline by force?
As long as you're pointing a gun at me, it's not voluntary.
Huh. You're not wrong there.
The portal that they had opened under my feet led into the interim. There, I was caught in the middle of a huge junk avalanche that dragged me into the depths. As if an entire city were to slide into the gaping jaws of hell.
Are there multiple endings to this?
City. The whole place must have slipped down when the future opened up underneath it.
Yes, but this timeline also came to an end. After an eternity in free fall, I finally landed there. My last thought was, if only I had a weapon with which I could open portals. Maybe I could have used it to...
That doesn't
Oh,
explain
sorry.
how you got onto our back seat.
No, it doesn't. I wanted to build a little tension. I assume that this whole thing has happened like this thousands of times. And every time, I came to on Elysium and had forgotten everything. Almost everything. Because the sequences gradually became more and more familiar. For crying out loud.
Hey, who's there?
I think I have deja vu. Something is wrong here, but I can't quite put my finger on it.
It's the famous...
Ah! Did you...
Bye now. This is so
Hey!
confusing.
Stop!
Got milk? Check. That's all I could get.
Alright. Let's head into the time machine, shall we?
There's not much of a selection. Apparently there's just one single portal within reach.
Well, I
Time to
suppose
get
we
out
can
of
do
here.
this.
Huh? What now? Some kind of immobilizer?
Clock.
So many clock hands. Why do I have the feeling they're smiling at me? Doesn't matter. Gut feeling is gut feeling. Nope. Without tools, I can just let this gut feeling go right out the back door.
Oh, crap.
Got them.
Milk.
Actually, I wanted to leave it here. On the other hand, I'm slowly running out of ideas. And as long as I'm careful... Whoops! No nails, no ticks, no baby teeth. No, I don't need pliers for this. Well, it's still not too late for uninspired acts of desperation.
Oh, this panel.
Well, what do you know? There's a space here, but it's empty. All I need for and my innate resistance to disappointment.
How do I do this? How do I do this?
The milk would fit perfectly in here, but I doubt that the elephant is after me because of that. Well, it's still not too late for
Okay, so if things get too out of
All I
time.
need for that and my... All I need and my innate... Oh, no. That would be abuse of office.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Time to get out of here. Huh? What now? Some kind of immobilizer? Hey, this looks exactly like the first menu. Interesting. Haha! I knew I could do it without the instruction manual.
I didn't.
Hey, stop!
Where are you going?
I'm not telling.
Somewhere in time.
What? This isn't the interim. I must have passed straight through a second portal.
Baby Goal.
Oh, will you look at that? This is Goal's childhood.
Stop making such a noise down there, little lady. As you know, disobedience leads to chaos. Chaos leads to garbage, and garbage leads to Deponia.
And Deponia leads
Just
to more
disqualified
chaos.
himself from ever taking his hypothetical grandson for the weekend.
Alright, we got way more time now.
Perishable milk stashed in a secret space? Check. Hey, the Telly Buddies!
Oh,
That was my
the
favorite
memories.
series, until they changed Stinky Winky's voice. I cried and threw my porridge around for an entire week. But last Monday, I was finally over it. Goal seems to like it too. I hope she's sitting close enough to see everything. Let's see what a prime controller eats for lunch. How exciting! An apple and a message! I packed you something healthy for a change. All that candy will ruin your teeth in the long run. Huh, I can understand some of his bitterness now.
We're kind of running out of time, Rufus.
What? You still insist on this boring old book? But you have Stinky Winky! Are you kidding me?
Alright, we'll just head on up.
Crap! Locked! I'm trapped!
We're not here!
Surprise!
Did you really think that you would be able to hide from us here?
Well, you thought wrong.
And now, it's my turn to seek, right?
No, wrong again. It's your turn to be eliminated.
And may Zorfix have mercy if you have changed anything here.
Here we go again.
Hörst du die Geräusche, wenn ich mich nicht täusche? Sind Schraubgraben in unserer Uhr, es quietscht und knarzt in einer Tour. Getrappe, Geklirre, wenn ich mich nicht irre. Sind Schrottgraben im Tempograph, dahin ist mein Schlaf. Kantappe, 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 bla bla bla. Ich kann so nicht pennen, du, wenn ich mich nicht verrennen tu. Sind Schrottkrabben in unserer Uhr, was treiben die da drinnen? Lametta, echt, Ratte, Krachholter, die Polter, Jungs, Mobel, Jammer, Pataut, Kumpel, die Pumpstatter, Hämmer, Stütze, Backleit und Auskuppel. Hörst du die Geräusche, wenn ich mich nicht täusche? Sind 8 noch Stunden später Schrottkrabben im Chronometer. Dahin mit der Ruhe, wenn ich mich nicht vertue. Schrottkrabben im Zeitmessgerät und langsam wird es wirklich spät. Woher kommen denn jetzt plötzlich die Trompeten und Geiger? Was soll der Dreck? Ich will hier weg, ich dreh voll am Zeiger. Es geht mir auf den Wecker, schon seit Stunden lieg ich wach. Ich glaube, unsere Hochzeit morgen fällt erst mal flach.
Well, there we go.
Are they following me?
Oh my goodness.
I have to shake them off somehow.
Open all portals, then evade the open portals to lose the Utopians. Ah, snap. Huh, this is cool. All right. Uh-huh. How do I dodge these guys? There we go. Oh, man.
That's a waste of time. It's impossible to survive a fall like that. He was smashed to pieces on the ground.
Talking about ground, what's happened to the future? There shouldn't be any ground here.
What could we have overlooked?
We'll have to go back again. But first, let's check around that corner there.
Very well. Better safe than sorry.
Well, look at that. It's our Umux.
Someone else is trying to interfere with the course of history.
It's very easy for us. Come on. I've got an idea.
Oh, is this future goal? Yeah.
Ow! This time I really broke every bone in my
Jeez,
body.
Louise,
I
Rufus.
guess it's about time. The pain. I think I'm gonna pass out. The elephant is distracted. The thing.
Well, let's get ourselves back to the time
With
pond.
the last of my strength, I crawled onto the back seat.
Ah, that's
Under the
how.
blanket in the storage compartment. Then I lost consciousness.
And now you are stuck here, too. Well done. Is the bit where we realize what use this is to us going to come now?
I think I understand. You were already in Cuba when we got rid of McChronicle, but you were also there, exactly the same, when we didn't do that. No matter which time loop we're talking about, Rufus is sitting in the back seat, here,
Hello.
as well as in the other timeline where McChronicle got to Kuvak.
You mean he was also cowering on the back seat when Rufus and McChronicle stole the time pod?
So if that's the
And now, full speed ahead!
if that's a fact, then what does this mean?
Ah! Oops, guess that was reverse.
As well as during your side trip to future Elysium's ruins. Exactly.
There's a fire extinguisher in the storage compartment behind you. Could you please?
But he was never there in the first place. Time.
I think you're... that doesn't matter. It'll work. A fire extinguisher is a fire extinguisher, right?
He was there when you brought Future Goal to Elysium.
Oh, that was a piercing, was it?
Change the subject, okay?
If we have to. What's our next move?
And disappeared with her into interim time.
Wicked. But that means...
Did someone here order a taxi?
Goal?
Don't tell me you need some kind of special invitation. Come on, take my hand, quick!
No! Wait!
Yikes!
Well, peekaboo, surprise!
Rufus? But how on earth did you get there?
It's a long story, which we don't really have time for, right? Right. I want to keep you from... Oh, look, Barry.
Hello, Rufus!
Barry,
From making
cameo.
a big mistake. Whatever you're up to, it won't turn out well.
Oh, you think so? Then just you watch. Rufus, your hand, now!
No! Stop!
Hurry! What are you waiting for?
Ah!
Got you!
Goal! I just can't believe it! How can you be here? And who is he?
Well, I'm here to save you, but who knows what he's doing here?
Then let me explain. I'm here to warn you. About what? That you've gained weight? A postcard would have been enough. I want to stop you from ruining the ending.
Oh, just shut up, will you? Both of you just shut up and help me get you in here!
Stop this instant! Let the man go! Actually, the men!
Everything must remain how it has already happened once before.
Who the heck are you?
That's none of your concern.
This is
the
trippy.
only important thing is that you understand the consequences.
What is going to
here.
happen now that there's
If
two
you let
Rufuses?
them fall, then we'll return you to your time.
But if you refuse, then I will be forced to cut the rope. Now for the last time, let them go!
Who or what the hell is that?
Haven't a clue, but I'm sure they're just bluffing.
No, they're not. Goal, you know me. I'm the Rufus who saved you from your future. But that future no longer exists.
That is the whole point of this.
You don't understand. Somehow, we've fallen into a time loop. We have to break the cycle. Future? What's all this talk about the future?
Let's just assume that you are right. Do you have a plan to get us out of this almighty mess?
Of course I have a plan.
Then spit it out!
We build ourselves a rocket sled
More
out of
choices.
cardboard and matches. Hey, that might work. There just happens to be a whole lot of paper mache in Cletus's pants. Does anyone have any matches?
Yes. Let Cletus
Neither do
burn.
I, and we were so close. So we turned to plan B. We knot our clothes together to capture a passing satellite. Hey, that might work, but before we do that, I want you two to know that this suit is borrowed. The underwear in particular was already like this.
Are you insane? This here is deadly serious, Rufus. Not a round of strip armor.
If this is, about the piercing? Piercing? What's going on between you two? Nothing important, which leads us to, plan C. We just hang in there and hope for a miracle?
Well, it would be better if it happened fast. I won't be able to hold you for much longer.
And we up here are also slowly losing patience.
Yeah, well, you guys
Let them
are
both
like,
go, or prepare to die.
Just a minute. Come on, Miracle. We've got miracle treats. Here, Miracle, Miracle, Miracle. Oh, so much for that. Then we don't have any choice. There's only one thing you can do. You have to let go.
Okay, that seems a bit extreme, but as long as it's part of another brilliant Rufus maneuver, it's all right by me. So, what's your plan? You parked your hoverboard under the next cloud? Or have you got a whistle with which you can summon the eagles? Or, wait a minute, no, you exchanged all of us with holograms, right? Come on, out with it. I let go and then what? How the heck are you planning to break your fall?
I'm, wearing a jetpack under my coat.
I love these
That's
choices.
my Rufus. Always something up the sleeve, even if it's seldom his own sleeve. Now come on, seriously this time. On 3.
You just don't get it, do you? There's no safety net this time. No double bottom. No further maneuver. You let go. We fall. That is the plan.
You're right. I don't get it, Rufus. How the heck are you planning to break your fall?
I, trained a few flying platypuses.
Perry the platypus?
Would have been
You can
pretty
fly?
brave of you to
Since
appear
when?
here completely unprepared.
Imagine
Now, come
Perry
on,
the platypus learns
seriously
to
this
fly.
time.
Well, I
On
mean,
3.
he's got a
You
jetpack.
just don't get it,
But imagine
do
if he
ya?
spread out
There's
wings.
no safety net this time. No double bottom.
Doomsday
No
would
further
definitely
maneuver.
be
You let go.
surprised.
We fall.
You're right. How the
I know a secret portal into the future. Just a little further down.
Right. I knew you'd think of something. Now come on, seriously.
You just don't. There's no.
You're right. How the
Not at all. We won't survive.
What? What kind of plan is that?
Try to understand. It's not about saving him or me here. What? Why? Since when? We're already history. But for you, Goal, there's still a future. I'm sorry for giving you false hope. Both of us. Make it 3. I should never have brought you back from your future. I wanted to find a better ending. And I came within a hair of ruining everything we achieved. Deponia is now in a time loop. Happy ending? Nothing of the kind. And the ending you're creating here is the worst of all. I didn't want to tell you this, but if you do this, Goal will die. Afraid so. And I I grow a mustache. No, you're lying.
Yes.
Why are you lying?
The mustache is
There
true
is no
evil.
hope for us? What's happened has happened and there's no way of reversing it?
Nonsense. There is always hope. And you can do all sorts of impossible things. And you definitely should. Tons of them. Several times a day. You can defeat the Organon, travel to Elysium, find a practical use for half-fashion, and pick stars from the heavens. Even the past can be changed, if required. But if you undo all the great impossible things that you have achieved, then you have to do them all over again. Only then, they're no longer quite as impossible, you know? Do you really want to change what you went through together? Destroy the world over and over just to save it again? You fought together for one goal. What are you fighting for if it never ends?
That is true.
But this
Like if it doesn't
your
end,
moment.
then what's the point of
decision
fighting?
is yours. I've said all I can say, and I'm at the end of my strength. Bon voyage.
Rufus, no!
No!
I mean, you still got that, Rufus.
What a jerk.
For sure. Oh, what does he know? There's always a way, right? Come on, just say it. We'll make it! Somehow.
I think he was right, Goal. It would be really stupid if everything we've been through had never happened.
Could you wrap it up already?
And anyway,
I'm getting
changing the
impatient
past,
here.
That's child's fuff next.
I mean, why can't you just cut the rope?
Possible things.
We divided your personality in 3.
Cloning you?
Hello?
No one's listening.
Here.
Huh? When did that happen?
You were asleep at the time. The important thing is, though, that we had a great time together.
Yes, we certainly did.
Only the most impossible thing of all, I did alone. Let you go. Maybe that's the one thing that we should correct. Let's do it together.
But, I can't do that.
Our patience is at an end. We are now going to count to Zux. Ongo, Bongo, Schnicks, Double Schnicks,
I
Klobitz,
never had the chance to say goodbye. So goodbye, Rufus.
Klobitz 2,
We had such an awesome time.
Ubel,
Yeah,
Is that 8?
super awesome.
Korklatch,
Is that 9?
Nazo!
No, that's 9.
Zux.
Nice. Although, wait a minute.
As I have mentioned before, the end was never our creation. It was there all this time. All we did was tempt it, and somehow outmaneuver it once again. Perhaps we're not doing so bad after all. The Utopians took me back to the time when Rufus and McChronicle had picked me up. Of course, I was still grieving, but there was also something new and old. Hope. I've been thinking about the other Rufus a lot. Was there another goal, too? I would have liked to have found out more about their adventures. But apart from me and the Utopians, no one knew that they had ever existed. And that above all, everything had not been in vain. They left no trace, except in my memories.
Huh. Well, that was one heck of an ending. But I will say that I read up on this a while back, like sometime in the middle of the whole thing going on. Turns out the trilogy was supposed to be the only game of Deponia to be produced. But because fans loved Deponia, you know, seeing Rufus and everything, McChronicle was Bozo. But yeah, the developer decided to make this game, and much like how... Oh yeah, I was reading the comments in the theme song. So... Oh, and Doc! Cameo appearance! So... Anyway, like I was saying, so this game is just meant to be a big middle finger to, you know, all the people who wanted Deponia to continue, because I guess a lot of the people didn't like how the ending of the trilogy was ended, where, you know, Rufus may or may not have died, you know, but I think they might have died.
Right. Love is just like the sea.
Why?
Baby,
Get out of here, Peppy. But anyway, you know, I kind of agree. Like, I like the fact that I kind of like how the trilogy ended with Rufus's fate unknown. I mean, it's possible that he might have actually really died, but I kind of like the idea that he might have survived, but oh, Pimpy, get out of here, Pimpy. But it can really go either way. Like, Rufus dies and everything plays out as it did.
Promise, honey.
Whereas, you know, he could have survived and continued finding his own way to Elysium. But who knows? It's how you all want to come to think of how it ended. To be honest, the trilogy. No wait, this can't be the trilogy. I enjoyed most of it. I enjoyed the time. I enjoyed the time thing and whatnot. But what is it I'm trying to get at? Have I ever mentioned about my love for time? Like, even as a kid, I loved time. Like, I always imagined that I had like a time machine, like in the shape of a vertical cylinder with a back side that opened up and a front side. It was like kind of compact, but tall enough for people to fit into. And that's why I even got hooked with Power Rangers Time Force. Power Rangers Time Force is always going to be the #1 team of Power Rangers in my book. But it was really great again to see so many familiar faces in here. Like, I loved Rufus's ways of doing things, and it was great seeing Goal. It was great seeing the citizens of Kuvak, like Tony, Lonzo, and we even got to find out how Lotto became Lotto in the end. I kind of did like McChronicle. He was really cool, but like he kind of just got axed out like in the middle of it. But like the Huzzah guy saying in the beginning, there was no happy ends here. People apparently people didn't apparently have enough of the game. So going into this, I bet they were like really disappointed how this turned out. Honestly, it should have ended with the trilogy. Even though I loved this game, despite some of the puzzles being hard, I am gonna miss Rufus. I'm gonna miss Goal, but you can only do so much with a game. Just like how you can only do so much with a movie. So I'd say let things be. No, that's it. No more Deponia. I'm gonna miss it. Oh, I also got to. I was also glad they got to put Cletus, Argus, and Ulysses in here too. It was great seeing Cletus again, just for like a brief moment, but time can also be confusing because I'm gonna mute the volume here on my headphones. Time can get confusing when it starts looping around and things start clashing together. Something's going on with my laptop. I guess like a fan keeps getting stuck or something. But anyway, I was kind of hoping for like some epic animation scenes, but again, this was meant to be downplayed because this game wasn't supposed to exist. But take it as you will, this can be just like an alternate timeline or an alternate universe where things got chaotically crazy with time. But anyway, this was the journey of our hero Rufus. An adventure that had to come to an abrupt end. I'm trying to make the ending cool here with the Huzzah Guy song. Let's move on from this game. Let's no more happy endings come our way, make us hate Daedalic games. If you enjoyed this game, please like, comment, and share, and don't forget to subscribe to see more in the future. Don't know what my next game will be. Signing off for now. I'll catch you all later. Huzzah. Catch you all later. But yeah, I'll catch you all later. Guys, there's really nothing more I can say. But I do like the Huzzah Guy. It just hypes you up for things. La 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 la, I'll catch you all later. Huzzah, he will catch you later. Later. I'll let the song finish. I'm bad at this, and I'm bad at outro speeches. Bye, Deponia. It was really great playing you.